I'm the girl at school camp that does everyone's hair on the bus.
Okay, you're that girl.
Yeah.
Yes. So if you're sitting on the oval
Yeah.
and you're braiding someone's hair, that's kind of,
Yeah.
you're into that.
Yeah.
Welcome back to the Organically Uncut Podcast. Today, as part of our Meet the Team series, we have one of our junior stylists, Morgan.
Hi.
Now, Morgan, you are quite a little gun in the salon. You aren't doing an apprenticeship, but you do an amazing head massage. We get great feedback from your head massages. And you also do thermal styling after the blow drying and things. And how did you come to learn these things? Because we didn't really train you in the thermal curls.
I think I've got, my mum is always like, can you do my hair? Can you do my hair? So even before I was at the salon, it was always just like, I would be curling hair all the time, and I've got sisters as well. And so it's like, I guess I've just always done it. Even like braiding and stuff, like that's things I do. Like I'm the girl at school camp that does everyone's hair on the bus.
Okay, you're that girl.
Yeah.
Yes. So if you're sitting on the oval and you're braiding someone's hair, that's kind of, you're into that.
Yeah.
Tell us a bit about you outside of the salon. Like, what do you like to do?
I like to try spend as much time with my siblings, but I also am a very, as my parents like to say, a social butterfly. And so I love seeing my friends, going to things like youth or going to the gym with people, because I thrive with people. And yeah, I get bored at home by myself. I can't do it in the holidays. I have to be out and about.
So do you see some of the girls from the salon that you work with outside of work socially, or only when you're here? Yeah.
Most of the time it's mainly Keisha, and like every now and then I'll see like Felicity and stuff. But yeah, I would say I talk to Keisha the most outside of work. But I think I do have that relationship with a lot of the girls where I can see them outside of, like, it doesn't have to be a work event. I can just talk to them.
Yeah, because you're always at the work events, like any of our games, like nights and sleepovers and anything we do really, bowling, you're always keen to come, which is awesome. So I don't really want to talk about school because, you know, some people like it, some people don't. We don't need to put you in a box.
We don't need to talk about school.
We don't need to talk about school. So what are you looking forward to in the next, 3 months?
3 months. Christmas.
Christmas.
I love Christmas with my whole heart.
What do you love about Christmas?
I love the Grinch. I love the Grinch so much. I love the Grinch. Me and my youngest brother, he's 7, and we both literally every year we just watch the Grinch over and over and over again.
I love that.
But I don't know, I just love the Christmas vibes, but also I love summer. So I'm ready for the UVs to be on my side, to get tan. And to be in like the pool and no school.
Nice.
So pretty much just to have like freedom.
Bit of freedom. And are you spontaneous? So if someone rings you, you know, in the morning and says, let's go to the beach, or are you like, no, I've already got plans? And
well, I would say yes. My dad doesn't really agree with me on that because he's the one that has to drive me up. He is very excited for me to get my P's.
And when is that?
June next year.
Okay.
I'm done my night hours and I'm over halfway through my day hours.
And do you have a car?
No.
What do you want to get?
One. Well, I really want a dad's car because we need a bigger car because we've got like 6 of us on when I'm at my dad's house. And so I was like, Dad, can I have your car? And he was like, no, I want my car. I was like, okay. I don't really, the main thing I said is I don't want a coloured car. Like I don't want a yellow car. I don't really understand cars. And then my mom comes up to me and she's like, my oldest sister's moving to London. And she was like, what if you have Phoebe's car? And I was like, the bright yellow car. I don't really want that, but sure. But I think she's selling it. But I don't know. I was going to get a car, but it's really expensive. Like, it's not just petrol, which I thought it was. It's like registration, insurance, petrol.
You've been working for a long time though. So are you a good saver or do you spend?
No, I save.
Okay.
I'm very much of like, oh, Dad, do you want to like give you $20? I'm very much of, I would rather scab off my dad than spend my own money. But yeah, I do like to save my money. But earlier on this year, I got really sick and then I broke my toe, and so I had quite a bit of time off.
Yes, you did.
And then so I didn't get paid for a good amount of time because I wasn't working. And then when I got out of that season, so obviously every now and then I just spend my savings money. But then when I got out of that season, I had my childhood best friend and like two of my other closest friends' 16th birthdays. And I'm big on gifts. And so I dropped so much money. And so it's kind of now I'm just trying to work back up to where I was with saving. But I've got a good amount saved up. I just don't like spending it.
So would you say gifts are your love language? Do you like giving them or receiving them?
I love receiving gifts. I like giving gifts, but that's because I'm like, well, what do I? If I was getting a gift, I wouldn't want a crappy gift. I want a decent gift. But I wouldn't say that's like my. I wouldn't say that's like my love language. I just think that's something I always take into consideration.
I like that.
So
that's nice. It's an appreciation, and you're thinking of others.
Yeah.
And so with your siblings, because you've got
so
two
many
families,
yeah.
you've got a lot. Do you find that you're quite stretched, you know, between like tasks and working and school and getting your driving hours done and being social, because you've got a lot going on?
Yeah. I would love for you to tell my parents that.
You are
I don't think they know that. I think they just think I like to go out with my friends a lot. Yeah, well, I've got 4 brothers, 2 sisters, and obviously I'm only actually blood related to one of them, but I still consider everyone else, because every relationship is different, and so I kind of bounce off all of them. But like I can tell when like my youngest, because I've got like, they vary from 22 to 7 years old, and so it's like I've got like my 2 older ones who are 22 and 18, and so it's like I never ever see my older brother. He's like in his own world. I see him like once a week when I'm at my mum's house, and it's like
he's
always
living his best
it's
life.
always a massive thing. Eli comes home and everyone's like, "Oh my gosh, Eli's home!" And my oldest has only just moved out, and so I think that now she's moved out, we've been texting a lot more online and like talking to each other. But I normally talk to her anything to do with like school, because she's doing what I want to do when I leave school.
Which is?
Teaching for primary kids. Okay. And then she's doing a job right now, which is a special needs class, which is what I really want to do, like pure special needs.
Love that.
And so we bounce off each other a lot with that sort of thing. And then my 15-year-old and my 14-year-old brother, my 14-year-old is the one who's blood related to me, and my 15-year-old I've grown up with as well. And so they're like the typical brothers. They're the ones that come into my room. Like my brother Jack, he's very protective over me, and the other day he just came into my room and I was like in bed, and he was just talking to me because he had been at work, and I'm like, yeah, and then I was like, oh, can you shut the door? He's like, no, because I'm still talking to you, and I was like, okay. So he just sat in my room, and then my brother Judah is like the typical teenage brother. My 2 youngest siblings are 10 and 7, and Malia, she's 10, is like your typical like little sister. Like she always wants to hang out. So like last night we did like a nail session.
Oh, I love
where we painted each other's nails. I'm never letting her paint my nails again. She literally got the nail all over my hand, like the nail polish all over my hand. I was like, Malia,
5-star.
I cannot go out like this.
Oh, bless.
And then my youngest brother is he's just like all over the place. He just broke his arm. Oh no, he's just recovered from breaking his arm, so he's got his cast off.
Right.
And he's like your typical boy. I love them all, but yeah, it's all just...
So it's very quiet. It's very quiet, not much happening.
Nothing
at
happening.
All. Yeah.
We're a very quiet household. Yeah.
So you fit right in here.
Yeah.
In this crazy place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I like it like that. I'm a lot like my mum. My mum's a nurse in the ER, and she hates being on like front desk. She hates it. She likes being on her toes, and I'm very much like that.
Yeah.
I like being on my toes. I don't like just sitting still.
Yeah, and you're great. You've got great initiative. You're always cleaning. You're very attentive to the clients, and yeah, you've adapted and adopted the culture of organic ministry amazingly, and display it to other newer employees. Yeah, very well. So it's lovely to have you here. And you started here really because you were a client when you were little, and your mum and dad are clients here, and it's just sort of progressed. And then one day you said, "Can I have a job?"
I remember it was out there.
Yeah.
I was driving home from aerobics. Well, I wasn't driving. My dad was driving.
I was going to say, I'm glad you went.
Dad like stopped the car and was like, "Oh, Sarah, what are you doing?" So like, And I like talked to Dad before. I was like, well, maybe I should ask Sarah if I want a job here soon. So I was still like 13 at the time.
Yeah.
And I was like, and you were just there and we were talking. I was like, Sarah, are you looking to hire anyone right now? And then, yeah, we kind of just got into that role and then I started working.
Yeah.
It's like 2.5
It
years.
is. It's nearly 3 years. You've
It's like
done really
long
well.
time.
It's gone so quickly though, I feel. Yeah, you've
Yeah.
just fit right in. And a couple of questions, hot fire questions.
Yes.
So would you Uber Eats or dine in?
Oh, Uber Eats. It's where all my money goes. If I spend my own money, it's on Uber Eats.
Are you sushi or steak?
Sushi.
Sushi.
Yeah.
Milkshake or chai time?
Milkshake.
Oh.
I'm not a massive chai time fan. The other
No.
day, Cedar bought us all chai time, and I was like, I'm not going to say no, but like.
But it wouldn't be your go-to.
Yeah, it's not my go-to. I'd say definitely milkshake.
Are you early or late? Early riser or late?
Well, I get up early because I like to do things in the morning. Otherwise, I feel lazy. But I don't like going to bed early. I'll just lay in bed and I'll stay awake.
Okay.
Until my body can't fall asleep. So it's a bit of both.
Movie or book?
Movie, 100%. You will never catch me reading a book in my life. Unless it's a Bible, you will not catch me reading a book.
And where is your dream holiday destination? If you got to go anywhere in the world, where would you want to go? What would you want to see?
I don't really have one. I've never left Australia.
Oh, wow.
And we were
didn't know
planning
that.
on leaving Australia this year, but we're going through house renovations. And
Yes.
that's more important in my dad's eyes. But I think I'd like to go to South Africa because I have cousins over there. And I met them
okay.
at the start of the year. And I miss them so much. So I'd probably go to South Africa.
It's a great
and
goal
see
to
where my
have.
stepmom and all their family grew
I
up.
love that.
So,
That's
yeah.
a great goal. Well, thank you for being with us today.
That's okay.
And is there anything that you think people should know about you that maybe they don't?
No, I think I'm pretty open book. I don't really gatekeep.
No,
I think that's
you
weird if you
definitely don't.
gatekeep. I think you're a
It's a
weird
bit
person
weird.
if you gatekeep. So, yeah.
Well, it's been great talking to you, and hopefully our listeners have connected with you and now know you a little bit more, because
Yes.
most people would see you around. So thank you. And if there's any comments for Morgan, you can leave them in the link in the comments below the show notes. And we will see you all again, and love to love you. Thanks for tuning in. Bye.